Hi, hello guys and gals, welcome back to Den of Tools. Today is Monday, July 29th. Oh my gosh, the month is flying by, but you know what that means? It's time for, say it with me, Deals of the Week! Oh, right. I'll be honest, Prime Days is over. It was huge. It went off. Oh my gosh, I think it was best Prime Day deals yet. That said, I think a lot of companies are kind of pumping the brakes at this point. They're trying to reset, figure out where they're going to be going into what we got coming up. We got back to school, and then right after that, we're into the Black Friday season. So companies are trying to figure out where they're going to be. But yet, we did some digging. We went hunting, and we still found some hot deals. So let's go check them out. First off, I gotta say, this new genre, new-ish, I should say, genre of doing jump starters plus air compressors is where it's at. Why have two different tools when you can have both in one? And of course, the king of two-in-one has always been Vitoman. Vitoman, they are the ones who are like, we're gonna make a tool that does this, and it's a jump starter. It's going to be an air pump and a jump starter. It's going to be a vacuum and a jump starter. Everything they make. They could make a breakfast cereal that was also a jump starter. I'm pretty sure of it. But I'll be honest, their products are pretty good. They're not, I wouldn't say they're top tier, but they are better than average. So let's take a look at it here real quick. We got the 2500 amp portable booster here, 8.5 liter gas, 6 liter diesel. I think there's a little bit, I'll be honest, I like Vitoman. I think a lot of these companies pad their numbers a bit, but I would say that this will probably handle your average, any kind of like sedan, your standard, basic 8-cylinder like you're going to see today, your, not 1-ton trucks, but half-ton trucks, stuff like that. I think it'll handle them fine. I don't know if I would be able to, jumpstart my big old diesel with this, but, I'm just kind of supposing at this point. But let's look at the price on this, because you're getting a jump starter and a tire air compressor with this. It also has the adapters on there to do like sports equipment and other kind of stuff, but it's normally $130. It's on sale right now for $80, and on top of that, they're going to add another $10 off coupon. Just make sure you come down there and you click on the little coupon code, because they don't add that automatically, but when you do that, then it adds it to the price. So this is good for a medium-sized, kind of vehicle kind of thing. But then we get up here, we got the 3500 amp, and this one's really stepping up here. Build quality, everything else. Normally $160. It's on sale right now for $100. And there's a $15 off coupon, which makes this $85. How much was the other one? The other one was $80 with a $10 off coupon. So you're 70 versus 85. I guess that's kind of a good range. But again, tell me down below, what do you think? Do you like this new like air compressor / jump starter combination? Because you want to have both in your vehicle. I don't have a single vehicle right now that doesn't have both of them. I've got 3 large trucks. I got a pickup, 2 giant SUVs, and the BMW, and I make sure all 3 of them, or all 4 of them if I can count, all have one of each in each vehicle, because I won't go anywhere without them anymore. There's just no reason not to. All right, let's talk about this. This is talking about a combo one. I just had to put this in here. The Varsk, kind of like the name. Car vacuum, high power, 4-in-1. It has an inflator with LED light, digital tire pressure gauge, LCD display, 15-foot cord, and it's got a tire inflator in it. This is just, it kind of does it all. So if you want, I don't know, do you carry a vacuum with your vehicle? I get carrying the air compressor or the air pump and the jump starter. I don't know if I'm going to keep a vacuum. Maybe for the minivan, I could back in the day when we had 3 kids in a minivan and they were just, oh my gosh, they destroyed it so badly. I could definitely see this in that. Add a jump starter in it and I'm sold, all in. All right, we have this one sent in by a viewer. Just so you know, if you want to send in deals, you can send it to, well, hold on, before I give you the address, here's the rules. You got to send it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Don't send it any sooner, okay? Because if you do, it's going to be a dead deal by next Monday. It just is. Don't send me any deals today. Wait until Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and then you can send them in. All right? Also, kind of do a double check, see what you can do, but verify it's actually a deal, okay? We get some that are not deals, and I get it. If you can't figure it out, I will figure it out. But if it's just something you like, also, if it's something you have, send it in. Tell me what you think of it. I'll be happy to share it with the crew here. But we got the Weehoth 5-piece insulated soft finish. This was sent in. Oh, the email address. red@denoftools. My email is in every video. If you go down to the video details, I'm easy to contact. You can always reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. All right. So we got was it normally $47.52? It's on sale 37% off of that, down to $29.98. Then we've got the DeWalt Mechanics tool set, 84 piece. This is a nice basic kind of set. You get a ratchet in there, you get a bunch of sockets. Most of them looks like actually they're all 6-point sockets. That's nice. Not a ton of filler in this, just one little bit driver set. For normally $70 on sale to $54. I gotta say DeWalt also has a really good case. I know I don't talk about the cases a lot. Solid case with the DeWalt tools. All right, this one was sent in by a viewer. Metabo HPT compound miter saw 10-inch. This is a great deal at $100. At $120, that's just the standard sale price right now. It's been that price pretty much every other month for the last year. Not a deal price if you ask me. It's a solid saw. And the question is, for $20 more, are you willing to wait 3 to 4 months for it to go back down on sale? I'll put a link down below, but again, this isn't a hardcore deal buy it now price, but if you really want one, and there's just not a better deal out there right now, and you don't want to wait 3 or 4 months for it to really hit the rock bottom, then yeah, I guess pull the trigger on it. All right, next up, Makita. This is a deal, 48% off a list. This is their 6.5-inch circ saw tool only, all right? This is cordless. You can't bring your own batteries, $107.97. Then we got the Autel. We talk about a lot about OBD2 readers. Oh my gosh, I just did a video talking about this Foxwell one. And the whole point of the video wasn't like, hey, here's me reviewing the tool. But everyone wants to be an armchair quarterback. Oh, you're using it wrong. You didn't do this. None of the buttons worked, guys. All the buttons. I know how to press buttons. You press, there's a button. You take your finger, you put it on the button. I pressed every single button. I even contacted the company and went through with them and sent them the full video on it. And they're like, yep, it doesn't work. And they sent me a replacement. Worked fine. Oh my gosh, the point of that wasn't the review of the instrument. It was how the company reacted, all right? Anyway, moving forward, let's talk about this one because this is going into that value pro to professional level tool here with Autel. They're a main competitor up against Snap-on. They make fantastic, absolutely fantastic scanners here. This is their Maxicom MK808S. This is a 2024 unit, all right? It does all the testing, everything you want here. It runs off of an Android 11 base. Normally $509, on sale 6% off, not a huge deal, down to $479, but there's a $30 off coupon on top of that. Remember, this is a professional grade bi-directional tool. It's going to require a subscription, all right? This isn't for, I mean, I'm not going to stop you. If you're just average Joe and like, hey, I want a deluxe scanner, I'm going to teach myself how to do all this stuff, then fine, then you do you. But most guys don't need this. 90% of my audience, probably 95, doesn't need this, won't get the full use out of it. But for those of you who do, you know who you are and you know why Autel is a good recommendation. All right, let's keep going here. We've got the Bosch bit set, normally $25. You see these on sale all the time to just under $20, but we're going even further with this one, 50% off, down to $12.79. Then we got the From Top Test. We've talked about them before here on the channel. They've sent a bunch of stuff over for review. Now they have a portable carbon monoxide detector you can take with you and go and check different basements, a place like that to see if, maybe the fireplace, maybe, output on a heater come this winter, that kind of stuff. $45 is the normal price, 5% off coupon on that one. Then if you're in the shop, and I highly, highly, highly recommend this. Like, this is my studio. My studio's all sealed up. It's insulated. I got an electric heater over there. It's fantastic. But my shop, oh my gosh, it couldn't stop a light breeze. The wind just whips through that thing, and in the winter, it is freezing. So I got to use a big gas heater, one of those turbo blower kind of things. Well, you know what? Those do put out some nasty fumes. So I keep a product like this. I think I have a First Alert one. But this is nice because it just plugs into any socket. You don't have to worry about the battery dying. It just lives right there. And it's going to warn you if your CO levels are getting too high. Now, did I say carbon? I often misspeak. It's carbon monoxide, not carbon dioxide. I don't know why I always say carbon dioxide. But if I did, I apologize. Monoxide, oh my gosh. Anyway, $23.66 is 10% off a list. I think $23 is to make sure that is a good thing to make sure you wake up in the morning. Ego has a huge deal. In fact, I was just talking to a guy. He reached out to me and was asking, hey, what do you think the best deal is? And it was between this and it was between a Ryobi over at at Home Depot. Now, the Ryobi was a good deal, honestly. And basically what I said is I think they're both equally good deals. But if you want to get into the Ego system, this is the way to go. $571, down from $898. You're getting two 4-amp-hour batteries. You're getting the 21-inch, 56-volt self-propelled mower, plus the blower on top of that. Not the biggest blower. It's the 580 CFM. Now, I don't know if, I don't think you can see it here. I've got the bigger blower over there. We're going to do a test on that later this fall. I've got the big boy, the Class 5 Hurricane one. So we're going to be showing that. And we also have some aftermarket batteries we're going to be testing with those. So make sure you've liked and subscribed and ring the bell, because otherwise YouTube thinks you're lying about subscribing. Anyway, we're going into fall. We're going to be doing a ton of stuff with blowers. So make sure you've followed there. Anyway, if I couldn't find the deal on the to show online for the Ryobi, but the Ego here, if you want to get into Ego, and Ego's, of course, I think a fabulous line. This is the way to go, and now's the time to do it. You know, mid in summer, they think that everyone's already bought what they're going to buy, so now they're going to start blowing stuff out. So hopefully we'll see even more deals going forward. All right, let's keep going here. We got the Yellow Jacket. I always try to find one good extension cord kind of deal here. We got the, what do we got? 14 by 3, 15 amp premium SJTW 25 foot. Of course, you know, the 14 by 3, 14 gauge, 3-prong. Let's see, what else does it have on it? It doesn't have, yeah, it does. I absolutely love. And tell me this, am I wrong? I don't think I'll buy an extension cord, at least like a shop cord, that kind of stuff anymore, if it doesn't have the little glowy plug on it. I love to be able to look over and go, yep, it's got power. Are you the same way? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it, because I guess I kind of obsess about it. 58% off, down to $14.85. All right, we got this. This is ridiculous. Where do you see this? Apparently gnomes need workbenches. Honestly, I think I don't know if they used AI to do the artwork or what. It's a 70-inch adjustable height workbench. And it goes, let's look at the specs on it. It's a full-size workbench. It goes up from as low as 25.5 for desk height up to 37.5. Quick adjust in increments of 1 1/3. I love that they show that. A lot of these places, a lot of the adjustable height workbenches and shelves and stuff like that, they go, oh, it's fully adjustable, but you got to do like every 2 or 3 inches or something. It's ridiculous. And I like that they actually show how adjustable it is, which is, it's not like micrometers or anything, but at least it's a decent, I think 1 1/3 is okay. But let's see here. It's got the power strip on the side. It does not come with the CGI tools. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated. Companies, stop doing this. Just take a picture of your product. That's all you got to do. I hate this. I hate it with a passion. But that said, at this price, we're looking at $239. It's 20% off for a 70-inch. Now you're like, I've seen cheaper ones. Yeah, those are smaller ones. This is 70 inches. That's way wide, okay? So that's a good deal on that one. All right, power strip here, my Anchor. I got it. We talk about a lot, and we look at a lot of these industrial kind of power strips and stuff. First of all, Anchor makes fantastic electronics. They know what they're doing, all right? You're looking at 15 Plus, 15 Pro, and Pro Max 5-foot extension cord here. Flat plug, 20-watt USB-C charging home office, yeah. But it's got a ton of plugs, and it's got some fast charging down here, USB-C as well as USB-A, which on a workbench is really, really useful. Okay, because I don't know about you, but I have tons of stuff these days. I'll be sitting on the workbench doing some stuff, and I'll have things that need to get plugged in via USB to get charged, whether they're lights or phones or other accessories and stuff. So not just having plugs, but having the USB-C is really useful to me. 39% off, down to $21.98. Then we're going to talk about the Bosch Blaze Laser Distance Measure. Includes 2 AA batteries. It's on sale, down from $50, 23% off, down to $38.34. I got to tell you, I've been using a lot of these laser measurement tools lately, and they're fantastic. We got but don't pull the trigger on this one just yet, because I think I got some more coming up later in the video. All right, EP Auto has a 1/2-inch drive clicky style torque wrench, 10 to 150 foot-pounds. That's 13.6 to 203.5 nanometers. Normally $55, on sale down to $29. Plus, there's a 12% coupon, so you can stack the savings on this one. Then we got the Bosch laser level here. This is a go-to. Bosch is well known for their laser levels. Normally $80. It's on sale for $55. If you're still looking for a laser level and you need a little bit more of a discount, we've got the Motorola, I don't know who they are, but it's your basic crossline laser level, 100 foot there, 4 brightness adjustments, manual self-leveling. So you got to do it yourself. It's not one of these ones you press the button and it just auto levels. IP54 waterproof battery carrying bag included. Normally $55, it's on sale for $36, and there's a $10 coupon on it that's going to knock another $3.60 off of that. All right, let's talk about Toolant. We've talked about them before. They sent us this stuff. I got to tell you, I'm blown away. I like all the other stuff. Blown away by this tap and die set. It's got the ratcheting tool. It's got great, just a great assortment. And the way that they designed the case on this, I absolutely love. Can't recommend this enough. Is it a top line tap and die set? No, because when you get to that high end stuff, you're buying everything separately. All right, so this is going to be that medium kind of stuff. And for that, I think at $149, this is more than a fair price. If you're looking for something like this, I can't recommend it enough. All right, let's keep going. We got the all metal 68-inch tool organizer. This is your garage organizer, all right? We know summer's getting late. We got winter coming up. You're going to have to break out the rakes and the other rakes and maybe some shovels and who knows, all sorts of stuff. I don't know if I'm putting chisels. Here, don't put chisels on this thing. Can you imagine you bump the rack, chisel comes off, and now you're nine-toed Fred? I mean, no, don't do that. Again, stop with the frickin' Photoshop, guys. Just take a picture of it. But that said, it's a pretty basic tool. It works just fine. I've seen a lot of these things, and at this price, $28. It's normally $42. It's on sale right now, $28. It gets the tools up off the floor. Maybe not your chisels. What else? The scythe. Who has a scythe? Who's out there reaping? I'm sure there's some guys like a farmer or something. I'll be honest. There was a time in my life where I had a bunch of land and I owned a scythe, but oh my, it didn't look like this one. This is just weird. Anyway, let's keep going. I could just go off on this thing all day long. All right, let's keep it. All right, here we go. Top test again. We got the natural gas detector. We've talked about this before. It's on sale. This is a long hose one, which is great for like if you're doing like an install where it's hard to reach, because we've seen the little hand wand one where you can just wand it and see it. But this is like if you got gas lines back in there, you're doing a water heater kind of stuff, and you want to get down underneath to see if there's a leak back there. That's what you can do with this gooseneck style here. Comes with the 3 batteries. It's normally $40. It's on sale for $34, and there's 5% off on top of it. Love it when they stack the deals like this. Again, be safe, not sorry on stuff like this. So it's a great deal. We got the VacMaster. Again, I've been a big proponent of VacMaster. I think they're really stepping up with ShopVac kind of being all over the place. VacMaster seems, their numbers, their performance has just been impeccable. And they make a lot of the vacuums for other people. And if you look, the key tell I found is if you look at the power switch, see that nice big fat rocker with the little slot in front of it? Next time you look at a big name brand, look for that setup, and you will see what I'm talking about. VacMaster, if they're not the manufacturer, they're getting it from the same company. Anyway, $80, normally $90. This is a 6-gallon wet dry vac with filter cleaning system, the whole 9 yards there, with the little wings there to control the hose afterwards. Because I hate having that wild octopus of cables and cords that just gets in the way. I can't stand that. So for $80 or $81, let's be honest, it's a pretty good deal. All right, let's keep going with the Calf Home. Stupid name, great concept, stupid Photoshop, but tons of storage. I know a lot of guys have picked this up in the past. This is the 8 drill. This is a big one. 8 drill wall holder there. Normally $78, on sale for $63. Coupon 20% off. That's going to knock another $12 off of that. All right, let's come down. Here's the Rock Seed. Who comes up with these names? The Rock Seed, but as I was saying, we have another digital laser meter here. 165 feet, digital laser distance meter with 2 bubble levels. It does meters, it does inches, it does feet, or say metric, I should say. It even does the Pythagorean mode, so it'll find volume and stuff, triangulate, whatnot. This is a lightning deal. 12% currently claimed, normally $28, on sale 20% off, down to $22.36. All right, then Craftsman electric screwdriver set. We got the three-stage battery charger and indicator, 300 RPM, micro USB. Thank goodness, because heaven forbid they put USB-C in this thing. Anyway, it's on sale down 23. This was sent by a viewer. By the way, I know Project Farm did a whole thing about electric screwdrivers. The only thing I'm going to say about this is torque isn't everything when it comes to an electric screwdriver. A lot of it's how it fits in your hand and how useful it is for the type of jobs you have to do. Just keep that in mind, all right? All right, let's keep going here. We've got the NAC code, another one sent by a viewer here. The one he said he has this and that he really likes it, and I thought it was a pretty good bargain there. 31%. This is corded, not cordless here. You get some replacement brushes. You get a bunch of bits for the thing. For a rotary hammer, under $100, $95.96 there. And let's see. Let's check here, see if it's got any kind of a fish hook. No, not really. No fish hook there. It looks like a pretty good deal there for under $100. All right, then we got the tool bag. This looks a lot like that Klein tool bag, doesn't it? Or is it the what's the other one? I can't remember. Anyway, the 75 pockets and loops, heavy-duty tool organizer bag, HVAC tool carrier, yada, yada. Nice thing about this is it's got, not only does it have all the great compartments, and it's semi-rigid on top of it, but it's got the rubberized bottom, so if you set it down somewhere, it's not going to get easily damaged. You know what? I often say, great backpack for kids for going back to school. You want a backpack that'll actually last them the whole year. They won't be able to destroy. This is your boy right here. Coming in normally $130. It's on sale for 38% off, down to $70 and $80. Call it what it is. All right, Yes Welder. Check this out. Stick welder. This will do stick and lift TIG, 205 amp LED display, IGBT welding, 110 dual voltage, 110 and 220. This is a nice basic machine here. It's $136, but there's a $36 off coupon, making this a $100 machine. In fact, if you want to get it with a mask, they even have the mask down there. It makes it $134.58. Yes Welder is one of my go-to recommendations when it comes to bang for the buck welders out there, so I wouldn't have a problem recommending this one. Knipex. Always remember, I'm always looking for deals on all the big name brand kind of hand tools and stuff like that. So every episode, we're going to try and look at Knipex. We're going to look at Estwing. We're going to look at Wera and Weehaw and Gear Wrench. I even look for Proto and Tecton and anyways, if there's any other big names out there you think that I'm leaving out when it comes to looking for these deals every week, put them down below in the comments. I'll add them to the list. Anyway, Knipex round no pliers here. 30% off, down to $22. That's a solid savings right there. The Wera, this is a beautiful ratcheting screwdriver. It's got the right angle, really lets you get some torque in there. Very ergonomic. It's got the bit in the handle. Normally $70. It's on sale 12% off, down to $62.31. Then we got the bit set for it. We got 20V Robertsons in there. So not the one that a lot of people are going to use. I mean, I love me some Robertsons, but maybe the Canadian watchers here will like this one and appreciate this. Normally, was it $12.16? It's on sale for $10.50 right now. Then we got the bit socket set, 19-piece Allen hex here. So it goes on, let me see here. There we go. Goes on your tool there. Nice extension on this. Good looking set. Nice little case. Coming in normally $45, on sale for $45, on sale for $34.19, plus a $9 off coupon. It's going to take this down to, what, $25 or so? All right, let's keep going. Weehaw. We got a bunch of these Weehaw sets. I showed some before, but oh my gosh, they're just blowing out the Weehaw sets. Maybe they're coming out with new ones. I'm not sure. 36-piece Go Box here, ESD Precision Micro Bit Set here. You can see on the lid all the bits that come with this. This is a nice basic set, a great little driver there with it. Comes with the extension, nice case. Coming in 35% off, down to $33.88. Then we've got the ratcheting set there, and you can see it's even got a couple of the security bits in it as well. It's on sale down, again, 33% off, down to $27.88. Then we've got the GoBox security bit set, a whole bunch of security bits in this one. Pretty much just that, as a matter of fact, $31.89 on that. And then last but not least, we got the Precision GoBox set here coming in at $27.88. So your choice of any of those, or you can pick up all four for the whole set. Got to catch them all, right? Now, Klein, I looked for Klein tools and I found this. This is their Bluetooth job site speaker with magnet and hook, 20-hour runtime, charge via USB A or C, pairs with multiple speakers via, anyway. Normally $79, it's on sale for $70, but I'm like, that just seems kind of like a bit much for a job site speaker. Anyway, here's what I would recommend right now. The Bugani 40-watt portable Bluetooth speaker with it's good and loud, 24-hour playtime, built-in microphone, supports TF cards, aux, IPX6 waterproof outdoor speaker. It's $40. So you can get this for $70 or you can get this for $40. Your call. All right, the Hodo 35 1-inch. I know we talk about a lot of screwdrivers and stuff from Hodo. This is a rotary tool. Check this sucker out. It's even, there's a great little picture. It has a little guard on it, does all that stuff. It has a little base for charging. This is a good looking tool here. Normally $60. It's on sale right now for $55.99. Limited time deal, lightning deal, 8% currently claimed. All right, compressor. This blew me away, pun intended. So a buddy of mine, I go over to the shop. He does a bunch of electronic stuff. He's kind of a crazy, kooky guy. And he's got just every PC and stuff. And it's always, he's like, I got tired of working with compressed air. He's like, air compressors are a pain. He's like, I got me one of these. And he turns it, he's like 4 feet away, and it blew my hat off. I don't know, maybe it was the angle. I was stunned at the power of it. I think this is the same brand that he had. All right, it sounds like a handful of bees, like just angry horns, just insane. So I didn't think you'd get that much power out of one of these things. I kind of disregarded this category for a long time. So here's what we got. Compressed air duster, 150,000 RPM. Don't need canned air or any of that stuff anymore, apparently. Normally it sells for $131. At least that's the list price. Sale price is $72. And there's a 30, not 10, not 20, 30% off coupon on this. I know they show it for electronics and stuff, but I can use this for cleaning out everything. I can use it for cleaning out tools, cleaning off the workbench, scaring cats out of my workshop. They love to go into my shop. Every time I have the door open, some of the alley cats come in and go, hey, what's going on? Jeez, like you're going to end up getting locked in here, buddy. All right, we got the Work Pro 4-piece snap ring plier set. I know I've talked about a lot of higher end ones, but here's a lower end for just the regular guys. Nice little roll-up bag with it, $20. Considering that if I have a choice between this and one of the ones, and I had one of the ones, where you have to like take the little bit out, then search through the little bag, you find the other ends, put those in, tighten them down. Just get this for $20. Come on. All right, we get the SATA half-inch. This is 50 to 250. 70 to 340 nanometers torque wrench here. Again, half-inch drive, click style, coming in 40% off. Of course, SATA, made by the same company that it's Apex, I think, makes gear wrench and all that kind of stuff. $52.80 on that one. Now, this is a lightning deal. 82% claimed. You're going to have to jump all over it. All right, Tecton half-inch drive Torx. Again, lightning deal. None claimed right now. This one just launched. Normally $95, 20% off. Remember, I always look, if it's 10% off or less, we just send you over to Tecton's site because they give you that 10% cash back. But at 20%, you're doubling it. And you don't have to send anything back or anything like that. So for $76 is a fine deal. Sonix, again, another one of the original tool chuck alternatives right behind Gear Wrench, coming in here with their combination screwdriver set. Again, a lightning deal, $29.60 on this, 9% claimed, 15% off a list. We got Win with their 2.1 amp, 6-inch single speed bench grinder here. Not a beast of a bench grinder, nice little one, but at $59. We've talked about this deal before, and I gotta say, for small shops, stuff like that, this is a decent little bench grinder. All right, this is a rechargeable light we've talked about before. I think it's actually one of the best budget portable rechargeable LED work lights. If there's a better one out there in this kind of price range, I'd love to hear about it. Email me a link because we'll start featuring that one. But I've seen this one. I've seen it sold at Costco. I've seen it on on Walmart. I've seen it, of course, on Amazon, stuff like that. This is just a great little tool. The head comes off, the tripod, it all comes in a nice little bag. It's USB rechargeable. It doesn't put out like, earth-shattering amounts of light, but it is a good basic little work light. And for $80, normally $100, it's on sale for $80, and there's a 20% off coupon. That's going to knock another $16 off. All right, we got another little rotary tool here from Depth Stitch. This is a 5,000 to 3,500 RPM, 2.5 amp hour, 18 watt fast charging. It comes with all the little accessories. It's USB charging there. Normally $100. It's 50% off, down to $50. And there's a 10% off coupon that's going to knock another $5 off of that. That makes this a $45 cordless rotary tool with a digital display. Again, it's a lightning deal, 33% claimed. You better jump on it. All right, we got the alum leaf blowers. Cleaning out my shop has been a big thing lately. And I had some friends over and there was just a bunch of dust. I'm like, hold on. And I blew it out and they were stunned. Apparently, a lot of people don't know anything about these little job site blowers. They only think about leaf blowers. These things are much smaller. They're half the size of a leaf blower, a lot more concentrated, and they really will get in there and get like, I use it on my table saw. I use it on my band saws. I use it, leaves around the outside of the shop and dust and stuff like that. And it just helps keep the place clean, small, easy, compact. I even used it when we were barbecuing. I used one like this to help jumpstart the barbecue and get a little turbo fan going in there and really get that sucker cooking fast. So for $70, normally $90, on sale down to $70 plus a 20% off coupon. And this one comes with not one, but two batteries with a real charger with it. Not a bad deal there. Well, then we got the, over at Home Depot, this one was sent in by a viewer. We got the M12 Fuel Cordless Orbital Detail Sander. It's a great little sander. I'm a big fan of the M12 line. I think they're fantastic. It's $139 on that one. This is a special buy. It's a Cinderella deal, I should say. It's going to turn into a pumpkin at midnight. Then we got this one. All right. Now, these are two your mileage may vary. I'm going to say first on this one, don't buy this. Rigid started this whole game, and then they changed manufacturers, and they started using the same people, the parent company that makes Delta currently. And this is their version, the NXT version or whatever, of their famous belt sander that everyone else has copied and stuff. This ain't it, all right? Either get one of the smaller ones like from Win or from Grizzly or from Harbor Freight or get the original one from Rigid. But this one, the open skeletal frame, no, it's had all sorts of issues. Don't bother with this one. This one's a hard pass. Now the next one is going to be hard to find, but it is definitely deal of the day material. This is the Rigid 10-inch contractor saw with cast iron top. I'm not sure what's going on, but stores are blowing this out. I've seen it for as low as $300 in some posts. I have the saw. Rigid sent me the saw. Before this, I had the Delta saw, which is the exact copy of this. Before this, I had the Gen 1 Delta saw. This is the single best bang for the buck saw under $1,000. No caveats at all. This is it, brother. And if you can get it for $300, if you can get it for under $400, if you can get it for less than $500, it's a great deal. At $300 to $400, it is. Watch out because the cops are clearly following you because you stole this saw. Go to your Home Depot, check it out. If you've been looking for a table saw, you got to go check it out. Again, your mileage may vary. That means some places aren't going to have it. Some places will already be sold out. But if you find one of the unicorns, give the video a thumbs up at least. You can do that much, right? All right, over at Direct Tools, the Ryobi 3100 PSI Honda powered gas pressure washer. This is on sale, factory blemish right now for $259. It does ship to home. There is going to be a cost. It's half off flat rate shipping right now. Some exclusions apply. But if you've been looking for a gas pressure washer, Honda powered in Ryobi green from Direct Tools. Direct Tools is the TTI factory authorized. It's from the parent company. TTI is the parent company that makes Ryobi, Milwaukee, Rigid, Hart, a bunch of other stuff. So this is direct from factory, factory blemished. Not the prettiest girl at the ball, but who cares? It's a pressure washer. All right. It's a Honda powered one for under $300, significantly under $300. All right, and we got Westinghouse. Westinghouse is going a bit crazy here. They've got a ton of sales going on with these generators. Here's the 4500 peak watt, super quiet, fully enclosed inverter generator, dual power with electric remote start, RV ready, CO sensor, parallel capable, all of it for under $1,000. Normally $1,300. It's on sale right now for $911. Then we got the big boy. Look at this. We're looking at the 12,500 peak tri-fuel, not single, not dual, tri-fuel. This has got this whole home backup here, remote electric start, transfer switch ready, gas, propane, natural powered. This is a beast of a generator coming in 10% off the list down to $1,215. Next up, we've got the 9,500 peak. Now this is just a single fuel, normally $900. It's only 6% off. They're a little calm on this one. Does do a 30 amp out on it, but let's look at this. How about their 5300 dual fuel, 6,600 watts max on this? I think, yeah, 6,600 max on gas. You're looking at 5,900 on propane. Remember, you're gonna lose some strength or some power there going to propane on it. Has the remote electric start, has the auto choke, transfer switch ready, RV ready, just ready to go. Is it the quietest one? No, but it's going to get you a lot of power, a lot of bang for the buck in this one. All right, and then we got the baby of the group here, 4650 peak here, 3600 running on gas, but it's dual fuel. It'll do propane as well. It's got a 30 amp out. It's got, as I said, gas and propane, CO sensor. It's ready to rock. $400 on that one. All right, now we got some bonus items. I got to tell you, the Toloco, my wife, she has one of these. She gets a lot of back pains and stuff. And I got to tell you, I was iffy about these things. I thought they seemed kind of scammy. There's no way that can work. These things are great. You get a tight muscle, you get a cramp or something, you go to town on this thing after a long day, you've been working and you just want to relax. Just, I use it on my calf muscles. I use it on my shoulders and stuff. I got a sore shoulder here from years of driving and stuff, from commuting and whatnot. Yeah, funny as I was from my waist up, it's always been like post working in the trades, but my knees and my ankles, what really took the pain when I was in the trades. That 3-story fall didn't help. Anyway, Toloco massage gun here. Look at this. It's normally $60. It's on sale right now for $49.99, and there's a 20% off coupon on that. That's going to knock another $10 off. That's going to take this down from $50 to $40. All right, then we got the Govee smart lights. I know you're like, what do I need these lights for? No, hold on, brother. I'm not going to steer you wrong on this. See those lights right there? Those are Govee smart lights. You know what they are? They have an adhesive that goes in there. If you've got cabinets or areas in your shop that are really dark and you just want to add some light quick and easy, put these in. You know what else? You can control them with an app on your phone. You can control the color spectrum of the light, how bright, how dark. You can even use She Who Shall Not Be Named and say, hey, you, turn these on, turn them off. And you don't even have to hook them up to a power switch because they just are done automatically. You get 2 of them for $35. And they put out a decent amount of light. In fact, you can see I got them all around. I use them a lot, and they're actually pretty nice. I like them. All right, let's keep going here. This is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. I know most of you don't have pools, but for those of you who do, this thing's on sale. It's normally $200 for an Aper Seagull, and there's a $70 off coupon, and it's sold by Aper Direct. This is. That's $130 for a pool cleaner, for a robotic pool cleaner. That is ridiculous pricing. And look, it can even work in just your standard above ground pool. Seems like it doesn't have all the bells and whistles the other ones do. No, but not having to clean my pool myself anymore for $130 seems the way to go. All right, and then this was also sent in by a viewer, Pit Boss. The 440 series, not the top of the line, not all the bells and whistles, but if you want to get into pellet grilling, this is an easy way to dip your toe in the pool there. 306 down 32% on this one. I absolutely love Pit Boss. They sent me the original one, the dual one you've seen on the channel. I liked it so much, I went out and bought a bigger version dedicated just pellet grills because that's how much I like it. Because these things are, they make cooking and smoking outdoors so much easier and so much more fun. You get to really enjoy it rather than sitting there tending the fire for 8 to 12 hours. Now, if you like doing that and you get the time to do that, then you do you. But for me, I'm more of a set it and forget it Ronco kind of guy, if you know what I mean. At least when it comes to cooking. And then the 7-inch Nakiri knife sent in by a viewer here. This is a nice, now it says meat, but these are traditionally vegetable knives. All right, but you can, I mean, it's a knife. You can use it on whatever you want, but this is usually set up for chopping vegetables. You can see there because it's got the nice big wide flat blade. Great for slicing, manipulating, moving the vegetables once you cut them. Normally $65. It's on sale right now for $31. Anyway, there you go. That's all we got for you. If you got any questions, put it down below. While you're down there, let me know what you think the deal of the week was. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.